right, we have been restoring this 92 Accord. It is 8,000 mile, one owner. We spent 2 weeks in the body shop, just got the base coat down, but now it's time for the clear. We're gonna do the turbo can treatment. Check out this. It's got like a crazy 2-foot spray pattern. All right, let's turbo can it up, baby. Oh yeah, perfect. How many did you use?
2 cans.
Only 2 cans. Shit.
I like you, man. You lie a lot.
Cool, man. Wow. What's up, it's Casey from Caseyscustoms. In this video, I'm going to be finishing up my 1992 Honda Accord 2-door coupe that I picked up for 800 bucks. We turbocharged it, we lowered it, new wheels, full paint job and everything. But for now, let's get to the footage and get it done.
Sing it town, don't forget the dollar sign. How that sound, yeah, that sound good. Tell them get it.
We are back on the 1992 Honda Accord. A little bit different from my shop. Obviously, I don't do a lot of imports, but I have a special place in my heart for these cars. My first car ever was a 1957 Chevy that my grandpa gave me when I was 7, but my 16-year-old car was a 92 Honda Accord EX 2-door that was this color green. We drove the living shit out of it for 2 or 3 years. I loved it so much. I've been looking for one ever since. Believe it or not, these are not the easiest cars to find in a 2-door. They made like billions of 4-doors. They did not make a ton of 2-door coupes, but I ended up picking one up here locally. It was in Kansas City for like 800 bucks. Naturally, I owned it for 12 hours before putting a giant turbo on it because, you know, it's Caseyscustoms. We can't have anything stock around here. And we did a couple other things to it. Got it running a lot better. There's still a lot of work that needs done. In this video, I'm going to try and do about 100 hours worth of work in this week. We have paint work to do. There is a rust that needs fixed in the back quarter panel. I got a spoiler for it. The turbo the turbo lines ran, so I got to do all that. I have to drill into the oil pan, which is not the funnest thing to do. I also have coilovers for it, new headlights, new tail lights, and we have rims coming in a day or two. So I'm going to try and get all that done in this video, and we're going to knock out another project. The last week's video, we got the Camaro race car all the way buttoned up. It's completely done, and I would really like to get this one done as well. First thing I'm going to do is start tackling some stuff that needs done under the hood. It has a bad idler air control module. They always go out on these. Causes them to rev up and down kind of uncontrollably. I have a new one of those I want to put in. Then we're going to start getting our turbo lines ran, and then I think I'll probably start tackling the rust. Every single Honda, Civic, Accord, any of them, they always rust right here. I mean, you can just get on Craigslist and look. Almost every single one of them will have that, at least here in the Midwest. And what you have to do is obviously grind that out, weld a piece in. The problem is, a lot of times your rear bumper mount is right there, and when it goes bad, your bumper will start sagging. So hopefully these haven't got completely into the bumper mount, and it's just the front sheet metal, but we will find out more whenever we start tackling that. I really want to get the lowering springs on there too, because they just look good when they're laid out a little bit more, but I want to get the engine stuff tackled first, so let's get to getting, baby. I was going to say let's cut some shit, but we don't have to cut anything just yet. Let's do some engine shit. Oh, it doesn't matter how many times you do this, it's always nerve-wracking. Let's drill a giant hole in the oil pan. Oh. There we go. Ooh. That's a big asshole. Big asshole, I said. Didn't even mean it funny. All right, we got to get that out of there. Lots of shavings went inside. I I could thread that in right now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to tap it a little bit more. Sweet. I wish this was thicker. I'm going to probably put some JB Weld on it to hold it on. Or I can actually buy this fitting in steel, get it on there and weld it. That's probably what I'll end up doing. But for now, if it was aluminum, it'd be like a 1/4 inch thick. Since it's sheet metal, it's not very thick. It's still threading though. Yeah, let's get this all cleaned up. See what happens. Oil lines are done. This was a giant pain in the ass. I got the pressure line coming off the fitting by the oil filter. That all had to run down the back, which was such a pain in the ass. Got that done. Then we got the oil pan drilled and tapped, and that actually came out really nice. I cut the oil line, that's the drain. I cut the drain line real short. It's only like an 8-inch line, and I thought I messed it up, but luckily I had a longer fitting that ended up working. So it is just dumped straight into the oil pan, which is perfect. And it just took forever. There's so much stuff in the way in this engine. Also, 99% of people that put a turbo on this car, they get rid of the air conditioner because it's just so much room. They'll also do a different radiator, different alternator, stuff like that. I kept all that and then just worked all my shit around it. It made it 10 times more difficult, but I will still have AC. I'll still have all my stock stuff. So it ended up working out, but yeah. That is the definition of 2 pounds of shit, or 10 pounds of shit in a 2-pound bag, because it's just been a bitch. But we are done. Took forever, way longer than I wanted it to. I think I'm going to go ahead and get it jacked up now since the front's already up, and we can start yanking out this stock suspension and putting in our pretty new suspension that is adjustable. You can adjust it down, I think, 3 inches, so we can get real big drop on it if we want to, which is what I'm going to do naturally. But yeah, cool. Let's get it jacked up. All right, got it jacked up, got the wheels off. I oiled every single bolt under there, probably more than I even needed to, but a lot of the suspension looks like these are the original parts. Being a Midwest car, it is very rusty to say the least, and some of that stuff needs to not only unbolt, but needs to slide, and sliding is not always the easiest thing when it comes to the rust belt. But I think we'll be all right. I soaked it real good. We're going to get back on it tomorrow, let it sit for a little bit, and hopefully it's not the end of the world when you get to unbolting some of this shit. I'm really happy. This kit looks pretty nice. It was not an expensive kit by any means, but looks pretty damn good. I'm pretty impressed for what I paid for it anyway. So yeah. What a long day this was, but very happy to finally have the oil, the turbo lines run, because you can't really run your turbo very long without the oil getting to it. It'll seize pretty damn fast, but I haven't really driven it. I only took it around the block like one time for a video, so it should be all right, but it'll definitely be better now. Cool. Check out the new rims. Ooh, I like them. I thought they were going to hit. They cleared the back. They cleared the front. Hoping my tires don't stick over the edge too much, because they might hit then. But I'm going to get this suspension switched out. You were sanding, but what are you doing? Fixing gutters?
Yeah.
Fucking guy again.
Pointing out that the thing there's getting hooked.
Oh, yeah. He's freaking body man all the time. God, worrying about dents. I didn't realize the wastegate gave me a little how you doing. So, I'm gonna fix that. Jesus, make more noise! Ow. Sorry. I took the top off. I'm gonna try and get a different fitting to hopefully make that fix.
Right there.
If I had to guess, I'd probably say right about in that region. Yeah. Yeah. Can't believe I missed that when I did that last month. Laser's officially a work truck. You're gonna bust your ass though. Okay, I got both of the strut coilovers, whatever you want to call them, out of the car, and unbolting them is the easy part. It takes about 20 minutes to get it out of the car. You got to twist it, go down, go sideways, turn it, and get the damn thing out. But driver's side is done. Let's do the passenger side. I definitely jinxed it by saying everything is going great and the blah 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 and it's so easy and the hardest part is getting it out. Nope. Two bolts were rusted. They were rolling inside the freaking rubber mount. Had to just pain in the ass. Air chiseled out. An hour later, that one's out. Time to do passenger side front. Holy shit. Great news. As bad as the rear passenger was, the front passenger was easy. I just unbolted and essentially fell out, which was awesome. So I had to do all kinds of air chiseling and shit in the back. All of the stock suspension is out. We can now start putting in the shiny new suspension. I think I'm going to do the rears first because they're probably a little trickier, but I don't know. Let's see. It looks like all that suspension is stock, and the bolts haven't been off in 30 years. So while you're sanding this, you're going to go ahead and do all the work on this for me, right?
Sure.
Yeah, just paint it. Stop fucking around all the time.
Yeah, it's great paint right
Stop being lazy. Just, wipe the dust off of it, and then...
now. You know,
Yeah, I'm going to fix that today.
it's right here. Just kind of,
Yeah, the whole roof kind of lost its green.
we'll hit it with some 320.
So, since we only have 2 quarts of paint, are we just scuffing the doors? We're not going to get into...
We're going to sand it with like 320. Just make sure we don't break into the base very much.
Okay,
And 2 quarts will do plenty on that for base.
cool.
And then we'll clear it.
And just fix our little shitty spots we got. Oh, we also got to get the spoiler installed.
Yeah, and it's over here.
I can't find the bolts for it. It's the only reason I haven't started messing with it, but I'll do that today too. Cool.
Okay.
Okay, got the rears in. I think, it's hard to tell with these, I don't know. I think I'm only like an inch down right now, but you can see how much adjustment I have. I mean, we can go down 2.5 more inches, maybe more. They're pretty easy to get out and lower though, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna leave them as is, and then we can adjust them whenever we get the wheels back on and shit. But we gotta get the fronts in first. The rears were the easier of the two. Hopefully the fronts go in easy, but not making any promises. I had to modify those a little bit to go in. Hopefully I don't have to do a bunch of modifications on the fronts, but let's find out. We got our new struts and coilovers in. They look pretty damn good. I really want to put the wheels on and drop it down, but there's really no point in doing that yet. I'm still waiting on my other 2 rims. For some reason, I ordered 4 rims from the same place. 2 of them showed up today. I'm supposed to get the other 2 tomorrow. The tires are already at the tire shop waiting. So I want to put those on there, and then we can dial the suspension into those. The tires, even though it's a bigger rim, they're 16s and the stock ones are 15s. The tires should be the exact same size, but I still want to just, make sure 100%. So we'll wait for that. We are going to start tackling our quarter panel rust. It looks the exact same on both sides. I'm going to get it all ground out first. Then we'll start welding some metal in. Okay. I got all the rot and rust and just bullshit, old plastic cut out from both sides. It's getting late today, so tomorrow I'm gonna come in. This side was worse, actually. Tomorrow, well, I gotta trim a little bit more in that one. Tomorrow I'm going to come in, get some metal welded, and then I got fiberglass we're going to put over the top of it, kind of reinforce it a little bit. We need to make sure all the rust is gone or it'll just start right back up. So, got to really get in there and get all the bullshit out. There was more on this side than I even saw until I came over here with the camera. But, off to a good start. That sucked. It's dirty, filthy, nasty shit. There's like, I think it's body caulking down in there. It just gums up a grind disc instantly. But luckily I got it all out of there. So, tomorrow we'll weld some shit. Hopefully the wheels will be in. Did I hit that, or did a ghost just tip that over? Maybe I hit it with my fat ass. Anyways, tomorrow we're going to come in, weld some shit. Hopefully the wheels and tires will be in. We'll get her laying on the ground and see how she looks. Then, basically all we got to do is get all these dents fixed, get it sanded down, get a nice little paint job on the old girl. Oh, I'm so excited. The amount of times I have left my welding helmet at the other shop and I've used these stupid $7 Temu welding glasses is in the dozens at this point. Also, I already caught that on fire, so that's cool. Okay, that's not bad.
Diamonds in the dirt, madness, lucidity, salvation of the hurt. Give me hope, you can sing me.
So, I hate Bodywork so much, I started making an exhaust. Really didn't need done, but Bodywork sucks so bad. So, I'm going to sand a little bit, but I'm going to work on the exhaust. So, I'm taping it off real quick, but I'm not taping it off to paint. I'm taping it off so that I can sand it real fast, and I don't worry about sanding any of my chrome or any of this rubber that we can't take off. So I'm just putting some real quick tape around the edges so we can just sand the living shit out of it. And I'm going to leave the dents for the old man to fix because he's the body man. So I'll be honest with you. I'm not the most tech-savvy guy. But I think whenever your DA starts sparking and eventually catching on fire, I think it's bad. But I don't know. Let's check. Yeah, she's done. What a piece of shit. Nothing? Oh, I thought if we smacked it good enough, it might kick back on. Oh, God, that stinks. Oh, it tried. Wait. Nope, never mind. It didn't try. I thought it tried. Oh, shit, that scared me. Yeah! She's still trying. No, maybe. Yes! Good as new. You know what? It might be time. Oh, hold on. All right, she's done. Boy, it doesn't want to die. I'll give you that. What a piece of shit. Dad bought this at a garage sale for $5. It never worked right. Naturally, I start using it for like 20, 30 straight minutes. It started getting hot, and then I saw a little spark, and it just took off. Piece of shit. I still need to sand it.
All the edges, all the rest of the,
It needs taped off properly. I'm going to have to lower it. The roof's too high.
I don't have,
Bullshit. Don't be doing that. You're not that much taller than me.
I don't have a problem.
You can't see shit in the middle.
I don't have a problem painting.
Bullshit. Yeah, you're going to paint it at a fucking 90-degree angle.
Here's the thing.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
This right here.
Yeah, that's what... I already knew that was a problem.
Flat ass ain't gonna make
Yeah, well, I'm gonna, whenever I slide this over...
Real good right here. I mean, I'm telling you.
You're supposed
I
to...
guess maybe I
There you go. There you go. Always making goddamn, just complaining about everything. This generation these days. So listen, what I'm going to do, whenever I slide the ass end over, I'm going to drop it down a little bit.
How you gonna?
Oh, I guess. Well, I'll probably trade places with those.
Yeah.
Also, now that the suspension's done, I can put the jack stand on the suspension. Before I had to put it on the...
Or
Here we go.
Or you could put those tires back on there.
The shitty ones?
Yeah.
That we're not using? No.
Okay.
And then you're going to paint it in the morning.
Right.
But what if...
When I get off my job,
Yeah, but what... Quit your...
daytime job.
Yeah, quit your
I'm gonna
fucking
come
job.
right over
Yeah,
here
quit your fucking job.
and I'm gonna
Fucking quit your
paint
fucking...
this car.
Uh-huh.
And then I gotta go put the suspension underneath the 57 of the sedan.
You've been saying that for 4 days. We going to do this on camera right now?
He's been cutting grass.
Okay, so... I'm going to prime the bodywork after I get done sanding it here in a little bit, and I'm probably not going to paint the car.
I would say you shouldn't, but you know, if you paint it over that primer, just get some more paint.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe I won't paint it then. All right, bye. Okay, I got everything sanded and untaped. Some people might say, why did you tape it off just to sand it? To untape it, because all of your dust and bullshit will get underneath that tape. If I was smart, I would have showed you on camera, but I'm kind of an idiot. But whenever I untaped this and blew it off, I mean, there was just mountains of shit. Also, there was a bunch of leaves packed in the windshield opening that I didn't see, so I had to get those all out of there. So what I'm going to do now, everything is sanded, all the corners are scuffed, all the Bondo is ready to go. I'm going to tape it off for real now. This front end I already did, so we're good there. I did that just an hour or two ago, so it's not dirty. The rest of it still needs taped off. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to shoot primer. And then tomorrow morning, Dad is going to come in here, scuff the primer down, and start shooting color. And we'll have the old girl painted. I got my rims back today with the tires on. Ooh, I like those a lot. And hopefully the paint dries quick enough I can get the wheels on there, and then we can start dialing in our suspension, because right now I don't even know how much drop I have. I'm kind of just estimating, and there is a ton of adjustment in these coilovers. I can basically go down 2 more inches and maybe up 2 more if I need to. I don't think I'm too low the way it is, but we'll find out whenever we get the wheels on there. If I was smart, I would do that now before I painted it, but in reality, nothing should get scratched just by jacking the car up and then tweaking those suspensions, but, you know, we'll see what it is. But naturally, we're running behind on time. Got to have this video out today, and now we're going to push it another day to get it painted. So, yeah, as always, there's a deadline whenever you're filming stuff, but I want to get this car done. Every single thing is done now other than the paint. I still need to add oil to it, but everything else is done, easy peasy. So let's get her taped off. Then I'm going to shoot primer, and then tomorrow we're going to paint on it. So let's get going. Finally taped off. Ready for primer. Let's go. Okay. So we got the green done, and then we completely forgot about the spoiler that I didn't install. So now I'm gonna have to drill holes in the new paint.
Just like the pros.
You just that's what we meant to do, because technically it's a better paint job when you got to do and you forgot about it
Maybe
because
if you drill holes first before we,
and you forgot about it because you're an idiot and it was over against the wall, scratched.
And it's all over in that metal there.
Yeah, and a couple of those metal pieces are sharp, so it got a couple cameras. I can't believe I forgot that damn thing. All right, spray it. Let's see some green going down. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Those were your gouges?
Yep, right there. So we gotta let that dry a little bit and then go over.
So I was freaking out we didn't have enough paint. And I've been telling you all week, you should have bought more paint.
All week.
All week I've been bitching about paint. The car's done. We got a half a gallon left almost. Yeah, well.
Go ahead and reduce it, see.
Yeah, but now, you know.
Almost made a gallon.
Now we got more for when I scratch it.
You never know about green because it could be transparent.
Yeah, super
or
thin,
it's
yeah.
really covered real well.
And this has a little pearl in it, so I thought it'd be real thin going on, but no. Oh, she looks good. All right, we have been restoring this 92 Accord. It is 8,000 mile, one owner. We spent 2 weeks in the body shop, just got the base coat down, but now it's time for the clear. We're gonna do the turbo can treatment. Check out this. It's got like a crazy 2-foot spray pattern. All right, let's turbo can it up, baby. Oh yeah. Perfect. How many did you use?
2 cans.
Only 2 cans. Shit. Oh yeah. How many coats of clear are you doing?
3 probably.
Cool. Pretty good for a turbo can. You guys know we gotta troll a little bit every now and then. It wouldn't be a Casey's Customs video if we weren't trolling a little bit. Boy, that attic fan needs to go a little bit up another speed. Ooh, it looks good. Got a little bit of dirt in the hood. He was painting with the door open, just like cracked, so that the air could get flowing through the attic fan, and sure enough, the wind kicked up and got a little bit of dirt. Didn't get the bumper though. Looks good. Got a little run in the door, but all that we can definitely buff out, color sand and buff. He put a lot of clear on it, so we could really go crazy if we need to. We're probably not going to do that. Definitely not going to do that in this video. I like it to set up for like a week before you buff it. But it's basically already dry. I'm going to get it untaped. I'm going to let it sit for a little bit longer after it's untaped, and then we'll start throwing the wheels on and seeing how she is. Oh, man, that looks good. Oh, I love it. Yes. Ready for the most satisfying thing ever? Check this out. Oh, I love that. Got it untaped. It's probably been 2 or 3 hours. It's dry now. It seems like it's okay. I still don't want to scratch it, so we're going to take it easy. But I threw a wheel up there, and it's like this high from the fender, which is not low enough. I mean, if you're putting them on, you got to put them on. So I went ahead and put it on the back too. I'm going to go ahead and crank all these down. I'm almost certain I don't have to take the struts off to do it, but if I do, that is gonna suck. But I should just be able to crank it down with the little wrenches it comes with, but we're gonna find out. Let's do that real quick and see if we can't get her, hopefully, laying on the damn ground or very close. I got the suspension all the way down now. It's probably too low. That's not something I say very often, but I don't know if my wheels are going to clear the fenders is how low it is, but I had it in the middle and it was kind of hard to see, so I went all the way down. That way we can put the wheels on and then put it on the ground, see where the suspension is, and if I have to go up some, I know I can just go up, you know, in little bitty increments to kind of get it where it's not maybe rubbing on the fenders. But boys, I'm looking at that front hub right there. It is up in there really good. So I don't know, we'll see. I also got new lug nuts to throw on, so let's see what happens. I'm excited. Really shouldn't do this after paint, but heck, I'm an idiot. Oh shit. Holy shit, I might have put this perfect right then. Yes! Now we gotta drill holes. Not excited about that, but let's... Sweet! Yes! Oh, I love it. Look at all those fingerprints. Sweet! I was worried they weren't going to come off. All right. I think we're done. Let's see if we can't get it on the ground. I got the back down, but I do not have the front down yet. It might be too low to get the jack out, so that's fun. Boy, it's a friggin' blast to drive. I always wanted to do one up proper. Had one when I was 16. We painted it Dodge Viper red. I bought the cheapest wheels I could find. Never really did it right. You know, I was 16. I was just a dumb kid with no money. And I think I'm going to add this one up. I think I'm only in this one for probably under $2,000, even with paint. I bought this thing for 800 bucks. The guy I got it from said the motor was junk. It wouldn't stop overheating. He was not a car guy. Didn't realize the radiator had a hole in it. So every time he started it and overheated, it's because it didn't have radiator fluid. So picked it up, 800 bucks, low miles, 2-door coupe, just like the one I had. My 16-year-old self is shitting his pants right now. My 35-year-old self, you know, I'm thinking how we should put an LS in it, but that's a different story. That's just, you know, autism or something. I don't know, but God damn, it looks good. Oh, I just realized I forgot to put the emblems back on the back. Wow. Man, I like that a lot. I hope you guys dig it, because I really dig it. I'm going to probably be driving this thing. This is going to be like the second daily. Just for shits and giggles. Cool, man. Wow. Kind of speechless, and that doesn't happen very often because I'm always blabbering about something. What's funny, on a paint job, people don't realize it. When you paint a car, it's actually filthy. Like, everything needs detailed. I can't do any of that right now because we painted this 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago. But like, all your rubber trim is filthy now from like sanding, Bondo dust, stuff like that. Headlights need buffed, shit like that. Windows are all filthy. That happens every time you paint them. People think they come out of the paint shop looking perfect, but they're actually just gross, covered in shit. But in another week, I'll get it all cleaned up. So excited. Can't even explain it. I probably said it 20 times in the video, but this certainly isn't the craziest build we have going on right now by any means, but it's really special to me. I added up everything I bought for it. I'm at $2,100. I mean, paint job, wheels, suspension, the car itself. To be at $2,100 is cool as hell. Like I said, not the craziest build we have right now, but to be in that budget range, just doing all the work yourself, buying cheap parts and modifying them, you can really do some cool shit on a tight budget. And I mean, in this one, we even painted it, and I absolutely love it. If this was not your cup of tea, do not worry. Next video, we are back on the hot rods, but I just wanted to get this one knocked out. Another project done. That's 2 projects done in a row, back-to-back videos. I don't know what to do with myself. We're gonna have to buy something new. Obviously, we can't have like less than a dozen projects going on at a time. But if you like this and you want to see more really cool stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel grow more than you would imagine. Thank you very much for watching. For the coolest merchandise on the planet, go to Caseyscustoms.com. Please like, comment, share, all that good shit they tell you at the end of videos, and check out some more of my other videos. Peace. I love you.